think we're good. Maybe. Set up. Yeah, okay, cool. That's really not helping. Okay, the fact that I can... That's terrifying. Okay. Is it in this massive list? Oh boy, we're searching for that. Aha! Okay, I found the thing. Jeez, that was useless. Oh my goodness. Oh no, now I have to remember my... That was not helpful. Autocorrect. Cool. Oh no, I don't know what I set this to. Let's try that. Alright then. We're getting somewhere. Close. Is that? Yes, that's muted. Cool. Oh, Toby. I will feed you in a minute. I promise. What is that noise outside? No, I don't want to save. Thank you very much. I still haven't actually turned that light on. Whoops. I know. I'm sorry. I will feed you in a second. I got distracted by setting everything up. Yeah. I will get you food in a second. Also, I need to get my own food, actually. I'm an idiot. Let's go do that. Oh, good. The bot kicked in. That takes a while sometimes. Oh, Bobby! Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you in the face. Oh, Bobby. Bye. Can I get my own food first? Okay. Oh, God, that worked. Okay. Yeah. That's what we call it. Can I get my own food first, and then I'll get your food in a minute. Please. I am starving. Yeah, I don't try. Sorry, Bobby. I'll get you your food in a minute. Turn the lamp off.
To control lights using Google Assistant, you need to get the setup in the Google Home app on your phone.
Yes. Why? How do I control it? Stinky Pam, welcome. How you doing? My food features food for the boy. He certainly thinks so. Also, I just set up the new lamp that I've started using. I just set it up in Google Home. But I don't know what I need to say to control it. Like, I called it lamp. So I thought surely turn the lamp on would work. But no? I'm very confused. I don't know if I need to say, like, the light in the office or something. Food time. Oh yeah, you're almost out. It's fine. Take the whole bag. Which way are we using? Well, that one. Okay. Hang on. Get it. All right. Oh boy, I'm hungry. Oh. We went for a walk just before. We went past that new chicken and pizza place I mentioned. And they're open now. And it smelled really good. But I looked at the prices. I'm like, I'm not paying $30 for a pizza. Reference the room it's in. Hey Google, turn the office light off. It worked! Yes! One of the Google Homes did it correctly. The other one freaked out. Anyway. Hey Google, turn the office light on. I'm just gonna finish assembling Blackstone, which was many today. Didn't I see a thing, like, last night about assembling half of them? Or was it earlier today? Like, assembling half of them in one day or something? It's interesting on the speed pan. Ah, okay. How many was it? How many did you do? Was torn when I was having to pick a room. I end up calling it office because technically I'm using it for streaming, but because it's between like the desk and the couch, it's kind of like, I almost said living room, but I decided not to. Oh boy. The main reason I still have my webcam off right now is because I washed my hair earlier. And then I went for a walk. My hair is not... It's very frizzy right now. Streamlight could have worked. Well, that's what I thought, like, because I called it lamp, thinking that whatever I named it would work, but apparently not. So, I might have to look into it more later. I am amused, though, that I found a YouTube video with a tutorial, and I looked at the website for the light that I have, and I looked in the FAQ in the app for the light I have, and none of them were helpful. And then I just went to the Google Home app and started pressing buttons, and I found it. Like, ah. I usually might mute my mic, but I was just brushing my hair, so. Blue, hello! How you doing? We're doing pretty well. Toby's currently hunting for dinner, so 44 minutes. I mean, that's a lot. That sounds like a lot. My hair, I don't know, it was doing not great this morning, and then I washed it this afternoon, and yeah. I guess you'll see in a minute. It's very frizzy. I don't understand. I use shampoo and conditioner. I did all the things, blah blah blah. I don't always use conditioner. That's why I was commenting on that. Sometimes it just makes my hair really oily. Also, I'm walking around talking again. I'll be back in a minute. What? Have you found your food already? Come on, get it. Get it. Come on. You don't believe me, do you? That's hot. That is very hot. Toby, don't sit for me. Oh wait, okay, that was a bit close. Little rat. Stay out of my way while I was in the oven. I did the wrong thing. I have food. This is better. Oh yeah, I have my towel. Right. What was I doing? Water. Like, do not eat my notes. Thank you very much. I saw what you were looking at there. Hey? What? Good boy. I left some printouts on the couch this afternoon. And I just like looked over and Toby was staring directly at them. And yeah, we quickly rescued them from him because he is liable to try and eat them. Hello. Oh, my overlays. Why are these so dodgy? Come on. I don't know what it is. It was fine for a long time, and then I must have changed something, I guess. Con, hello, how you doing? Yeah, Blue, I either put his food in, like, food balls and things he has to chase around the house, or I hide the food, like dry food, just around the house, or both. Hey, my noodles. And he has to hunt for them, which he really enjoys. Like, he likes scent games, so we do this. Hey, it's a good bit of, like, entertainment and exercise. Con. Also, yes, I am starving and I did not get to making the lasagna tonight. And I didn't have much other food in the house, so I have 2-minute noodles for now. So I might actually, why am I going to turn this on so there's something to look at? Splatoon. That's more correct. That is definitely more correct one. I'm gonna switch to this just so you have something to look at, but also I can turn my camera off because I'm gonna be eating noodles and I'm not good at eating noodles neatly, which is also silly to be eating these when I'm wearing a kind of fancy shirt. But it's weirdly cool enough here that I wanted a long sleeve, but also my skin is being stupid at the moment, and I can't stand any of my like I tried wearing a flannel and my skin just died. And I can't wear any of my jumpers for similar reasons. So weird shiny long sleeve button up it is, I guess. These are literally just like chicken 2-minute noodles. It's my really basic thing that I keep in the pantry sometimes as I don't know what to cook. I did put some peas in it because they're easy to heat up when you're also just cooking 2-minute noodles. So I have some veggie, but left the cold weather behind and took the rain with. I don't know, it was raining here today as well. I know Ham got a lot worse than I did, but there was a bit of rain here. It's definitely like a little bit cold, so. Rain. Enough, it was looking threatening enough that I had washing out the front and I pulled it in on the cover. And then I think it spat for like 5 minutes and then it stopped. I wouldn't be surprised if it was literally just on my side of the river. This seems like, yeah, a thing. Yeah, I'm gonna do a thing quickly. Alright, I'm gonna post the thing. Ah, no. Discord, why? Did I get the thing right? Does anyone else find the like the smiley face that is just the bracket and therefore gives like the big slash of a smile? Does anyone else find that really creepy? I don't know. I think it's just the smile is like too wide. I literally went to use an emoji and was like, no, that looks wrong. This is why I always use use D for the smiley instead. It looks friendly, unlike the other one. Yes. Let me send that. Put an emote on it. Oh, done. Alright, Blue. See you. Have a good night. Oh, good day, rather. Zia. Tied off? Wait, what was that in response to? I've lost track. I was doing Yoshi stuff at the same time, so I just completely... Oh, the smiley. Yeah. It looks like a creepy murder grin to me. Sorry. I feel like it's not meant to be, but that's all I can see. So, this is why I never use it. I don't know whether to be complimented or scared. RJ, considering I'm currently eating 2-minute noodles, that sounds really nice. Also, welcome. How you doing? Ah, I was trying to think. I'm assuming D&D kind of things, but I don't think it's something I would run, but then I tell the inside until one map. Oh, Critical Role? I didn't know they make... I assume this is a book so you can run the campaigns that they've run in their show? Is that what it is? I didn't know they did that. Through how much hot noodles was gonna warm me up. I'm definitely no longer cold. I have finished eating my noodles. Hello. Oh my god, my hair. What is it doing? Why? God knows. I'm bracing for the cold winds as we speak. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it. And then just during like the week that Con was here, it was almost a week. It just kind of got cold. And I think I must have just slept really cold the other night. I do feel a little bit like I'm starting to get a cold, to be honest. I think the night that Toby was sick, so Sunday night? Sunday night. Yeah, I think I must have slept a bit cold, and then I've just been feeling a little bit off ever since. I'll try ham, but like I've been drinking a lot of tea because my throat's a little bit scratchy. Started coughing yesterday, that was fun. But I still feel mostly fine. Just a little bit. Just like that little bit off. That means I'm being careful to not get more sick. What's the next? My basing sand. Classic text print bases. Mainly graph tough. Okay. By basing sand, would that be like sand to stick onto the base to make it all look like actual dirt? Ahem, I did indeed know where that was going. See, I'd like to get vitamin C, but also then I get an allergic reaction. So I do tend to get a little bit of juice when like orange juice whenever I get sick though. I can put up with like a one-off reaction just to get a bit more vitamin C in me. Hayden! Hello, how you doing? Also, this is true. Seconding what Sneaky said. I also just realized I didn't post on Twitter that I was going live. Whoops. Ah, no. You okay? What'd you do? What you doing? You wanna come say hi? No? What? You probably wanna run around and play, don't you? I'm being very bored too. It doesn't help. My like feeling sick does not help with being active enough that he's kept happy. Unfortunately. Jump hunting and applications. Oh boy. Make one before they shortlist people. Yeah, yeah. Good luck. I hope you get something you like. I'm being stared at. What? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's up? What's up? What's wrong? No. Literally just hungry? Yeah, okay. I'm giving you food. I'm giving you waitress. No, I'm not giving you whole fancy today. You can have a veggie. Oh, you want one of these? Take it. You got some treats. Take care. I have these veggie sticks things that I give Toby that are sweet potato, carrot, and pumpkin. And I swear I've been giving them to him for like a year, and in that time he's gotten sick of everything else I've given him consistently. And yet, he still loves them. So, cheap shop decorative sand. Wasn't overly happy, must have chopped it. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's fair. Or it's like the back of a cupboard or something and you'll find it in 6 months' time. That's how this usually works, right? They should be in a sand out anyway. Plus I have a spare pot on spare sand, so it's fine. Right. Turn job, I want to be close to your partner. Ah. So you're looking at like moving house as well in the process, or? That I definitely do not miss. Moving is a thing. Oh god. Oh neat. We announced a Splatoon event earlier. I'm glad to see we just like immediately got a bunch of people interested. That's cool. We weren't sure because so many people are taking a break right now. But yeah. Moving to Kalgoorlie. Okay. Huh. I do like Kalgoorlie. That's... I went through it quite a few times when I was traveling when I was younger. And, yeah. Yeah. That'll be... You've got... With your flying and everything, like, you'll be able to move all that as well. Wait for a decent house. Wait, what? I guess for a house, but... That's more expensive than here, in the city. What? I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it. You smell some food or something? I don't see any. Oh my god, I'm being busy. Yeah! Alright. I'm dizzy now. Oh, running around like this without a full stomach is not the best. Oh. Oh. I'm tired now. You won't. Miss. Pick it up with my foot. Try and pick his plushie up with my foot, and I'm failing miserably. Hey? He looks so pleased with himself when he wins it off you. I'm having special out in June too, so definitely. Ah! So Monhan and then we'll probably have a Splatoon later. 2 months. Yeah! What? Did the ear just take it? He was holding it by the... This thing has like long ears on it, like bunny ear ears. And he was holding it by the ear, and I think, as I was pulling on the toy, I think it was just... The ear was just like coming off. Are you gonna eat your plushie? Is that what you're doing? Hey, do you want to cuddle and say, Toby, lift? He's like, no, go away. I'll get it. There we go. You sit up here and play with it so I can watch you. Since he seems to be convinced that well, not convinced. He's... what's the word? He wants to chew it up tonight. Figured I'd get him to come up somewhere where I can actually see him and keep track. Hey? You're just gonna chew the tail off. He's this really cute little, like... it's a weird cross between, like, a sheep and a dog. And it has, like, rabbit ears. No, do not eat the thing. Contacts? No, I just don't have my glasses on right now. I haven't been bothered to put them on. I was eating at the beginning of stream, as I often do, and I can't wear my glasses while I'm eating. I can't stand it. I'm not entirely sure why. Like, obviously it's something steamy and hot, then like fog is bad, but I cannot wear my glasses while I'm eating. It drives me crazy. Oi! Spit it out. Huh? Huh? Nope. It's mine now. He ate a bit of the material, so we've confiscated the toy now. That was naughty. You don't eat it. You know this. Yes, you do. Sham. I realized after I said that that was perhaps not the best wording. But anyway. Oh god. Ooh. While you guys are here, let me get some opinions. How else is gonna go with like lighting and stuff? This is fine. Yes, sorry. This is true. That's what she said. Okay, so people may not have opinions, but I'm curious if anyone does. Wait, let's go to this. Just I don't have to deal with that. Hang on. I'm quickly adding another scene so I don't have to mess with things that I don't want to mess with. That one. Okay. Slightly wider view. See this wall behind me? And the really stupid lights it has up there? The two on either side are lights, the rest is not. And there's like this weird shape. When Con was here, he suggested that I put plants, like, all along. And then have them, like, just slightly hanging down over the doorway. And then I was looking at lights today. And I'd really like to replace these lights that I don't like. But also they're recessed and I don't have a particularly tall ceiling and I'm like, I don't know what to do. But mostly the plant thing. Which potentially would be fake plants because, watering plants at that height is not happening. Jim Jams. They do look a bit like that, don't they? They're actually a very fancy material. It's like an office shirt. Like, stereotypical... My whole monitor is just shaking. Stereotypical, like, button-up blouse thing. It does look a bit like pajamas, though. So, hungry dog? Ah, yes, I know that feeling. Do you want to come say hi? Lift? Yeah, I was just getting rid of the pillow because it was annoying me. Yeah. You look so sad with that idea. Don't you want to say hi? Cuddle? You just want to play, but I'm like... Okay, there we go. I don't know. Does the plan idea sound crazy? That was my main thing. Because Con mentioned it the other day, and it's been in my brain ever since, and I'm like, Alternatively, has anyone read or watched Batman things? Apart from, like, the big movies. Like, read the comics or watched the various TV shows. Because I have recently had a sudden need to understand Batman things, like the franchise, because some of my friends in the fandom, and I have no idea where to start. I was like, I don't know where to start with Batman things. Sharon! Hello, how you doing? Oh, that can't be We're getting there. he wants to run around and be naughty and destroy his toys, and I've confiscated the toy that he was destroying. So I think he's sulking at the moment. But anyway. Gaslight Batman, that was fun. Gaslight Batman? Is that the actual name of a thing? And is that potentially where the gaslight term came from? I don't know, I'm just like, yeah. Basically, a bunch of friends kept going on about the Bat Fam, or the Bat Clan. And I have a need to understand now. But I also, like, it seems like a lot of this, the one thing I saw about someone who's been, like, trying to read through everything and watch everything lately is just that it's all inconsistent as hell. So, I don't know. I might just put a post on Twitter later, see if anyone has ideas. But, Gotham by Gaslight? Oh, Gaslight Batman. Okay. Ryan! Hello, how you doing? Don't worry, I was eating and then chasing Toby around for the first 45 minutes, apparently. Welcome, welcome. So it was from an old Hollywood film. Okay. Yeah, that term just suddenly seemed popular. And I was like, where the heck did this come from? That makes sense though. Right, yes, Gotham by Gaslight. That's kind of cool. '2018 animated superhero film. Why am I getting... Surely there's a DCU wiki, right? I'm somehow not getting the DCU... the DC wiki in these results, but okay. It sounds like I missed a lot. I don't know. I'm sort of... My brain's jumping between a lot of things at the moment, so I'm very scattered. Put it that way. Jay's right, that's where the term comes from. Okay. Welcome back, Hayden. That's my way to start ready if you want. That'd be appreciated, actually. Because, yeah, I haven't really read comics in a few years. But I have always been interested in the Batman ones. But I figure I could also, like, track down what's on... I don't even know which streaming services it'd be on these days. Who has DC shit? I know every time I go to watch the, like, the live-action ones, they're all over the place. Like, especially... You know how they have the crossover events between, like, Flash, Supergirl, etc., etc.? And almost every single one of those shows is on a different streaming service. I was just like, why? Like, that drives me crazy. You've got to jump between streaming services to watch the crossover events. I did something at work today. Can't tell you what because I don't know, but it worked. Oh, I see. Is this like a tech thing, or what were you trying to solve, Ryan? I'm in DC behind Watchmen, but Batman's... This is... I usually don't care about DC, but it's literally just because I've been seeing things about the Bat Clan that I'm like, I have a need to read about this, to understand this now. So, it does seem like a lot of it's going to be very just weird, and half the time it's odd. A lot of the Marvel stuff seems like it was based on existing things. Like, obviously the Asgardians, etc. They're just from Norse myths with quite a few things changed around. But, like, Marvel seems to have borrowed from all over the place. And at least from what little I know about DC stuff, it often feels like DC maybe tried to not do that as much. I could be completely off. I don't know. I don't know DC really well at all. But because of that, they just go off in weird directions, and it's not as don't know. There's something about the difference between like Marvel introducing Thor, the God of Thunder. It's like, oh yeah, he's that guy from Norse myth, which I figure a lot of people at least know of. Versus DC and just having like random, completely random characters. It's like normally I would have thought I'd prefer DC, but I don't. They also do seem to go like the more gritty style though, which I usually don't like, but at the moment I kind of want to read and watch some gritty things, so I'm as a Flash Christina Grant costume. Yeah, fair. Those movies versus you Tim Burton's are cool, and the Nolan trilogy is easy watching. Yeah, I've watched the Nolan trilogy a couple of times. 5 years before Marvel. Yeah, that's right, they were first, weren't they? I keep meaning to look up, like, you know, a bunch of the characters that basically have a clone in the other universe, so Marvel and DC. I keep meaning to look up who came first, because I think some of that would be kind of fun. But I'm assuming it's sort of back and forth, basically. Security staff, cross-site scripting protection. I made a function that modifies incoming requests. It is nice. Okay, well done. Well done. Gritty style can be cool, but when it's the only content gets real. Yeah, that's sort of like I keep hearing all the backstories of all the people in the Bat Clan, and I'm like, half the time it seems a bit much somehow, and it's all just tragic backstories. Like it's just everything is tragic backstories and similar like themes in the tragic backstories, I guess. I don't know. This is the thing, like I really want to read more now so I can actually learn rather than just going off vague impressions I have from mostly recent movies and then the few things I've seen my friends say. Really can't really enjoy anything Disney. This is fair. This is very fair, RJ. Just give me Batman movie, fine. Also fair. Also, yeah, very fair. I mean, I still love the old Catwoman film, like is it Halle Berry one? That one has a special place in my heart. I don't know why. Actually, no, I think I do know why. At least somewhat, it was one of the first movies I watched that wasn't like okayed by my parents. My parents were very like I wasn't allowed to read or watch Harry Potter when I was young because it had magic in it and that was unchristian. So yeah. I think yeah, back when I watched Catwoman as a kid, it was sort of I hadn't seen anything like it before, put it that way. 2004, yeah, that sounds about right. So I still quite like that one. Yeah. Actually, I think I watched it like, would have been at least, it was a couple of years after it came out. I actually owned it at one point. Do I still own it? No. I don't know what happened to my copy. I had a copy. I still have Daredevil, Elektra, and Underworld of all bloody things. I still don't know how I managed to buy those. And they sat on the DVD bookshelf in my parents' place for years, like with my parents' DVDs, and they never really noticed. But yeah, the original Daredevil and Elektra movies are also ones that I quite like. But I also like the Netflix Daredevil, so this is fine. Nowadays, gonna be old Harry Potter. Yeah, God. Every now and then, like every couple of days, I see more J.K. Rowling stuff, and I'm just like, oh. I refuse to give any money to that franchise anymore. So, like, I was going through my Switch wish. Oh God, I can't pronounce. Switch wish list. Try saying that 3 times fast. I was going through my wish list the other day, and I found the Harry Potter Lego set on it from ages back. I was like, you know what? Nah, I got rid of it. Percy Jackson's See, I actually have a box set of Percy Jackson. I can't speak tonight. I've been trying to get through it for like, God, I bought it probably 2 years ago? I'm halfway through the second book. And Percy Jackson seems like exactly the kind of thing that I would like. I think it's just that I'm so far past like the target audience at this point. I still enjoy it, but it's not like... I also just struggle to read actual books these days. There's too many Lego HP stuff. Yeah, like, there's so much. And all the new movies coming out, and it's like, what is happening with... What happened with the whole actor change for Grindelwald? I keep seeing things about that. I'm like, I don't know why. I don't know, I kind of wish they'd just stop. No, it's not kind of, I do wish they'd just stop with Harry Potter. I liked it back in the day for like the world and everything, and then yeah, you get older and you start realizing all the problems. And I saw a thing once where someone took like the basic, not even the basic, they took like the entire structure of the universe that J.K. Rowling made, like the world that the books are set in, and then they went into actually world building it, like actually filling in all the details, and including giving, you know, the reasons why all the bad things exist. And it was just such a like having the comparison of like, yeah, this is JK, like they did it really well, because it was like, this is JK Rowling's world, this is what I think would make sense if you were actually doing this world building properly. I was just like, wow. This was years ago, 5 years ago I think I saw that. So yeah, so like 3 different actors, at least 2. I think it's 2. There's been a couple of actor changes though, I think, in that whole thing, and I don't know why, but I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm not gonna see the next movie anyway. Whatever. Louis, despite not being a parent or a kid, this is fair. I mean, good things are good things, so why not? I just can't, I don't know, there's something about, okay, this is honestly, this is gonna end up in a rant about the book industry. I have no idea if my theory is based in any kind of truth. However, I do wonder if part of the reason I can't get into published books very easily anymore is because those books are published, they're chosen to be published, because they are things that the publishers know will sell. And they know it will sell based on previous books that have sold well. And if, like me, you read way too many bloody books as a kid, and you pick up any of these books, it just... everything feels the same. Like, I hit a point with books and movies and everything years back, where at least half of the books and movies I was consuming, I could just guess what was going to happen, I could guess the plot twist, I could guess the, like, everything. And it was incredibly boring. And it's part of the reason I started branching more into anime, Korean shows, Chinese shows, even Canadian shows at one point, because they were just that bit different that it was interesting. I watched a couple of French shows. I watched a show from the Middle East at one point, and it was just like, especially once I started branching out into all these other different things, and then I came back and started trying to read normal published books again, like not even the ones that are popular, just browsing a bookstore and finding a book that the blurb looks kind of interesting. I'm like, yeah, okay. I can't read it. I think it's not even just the tropes and things as well, it's also the style, like the writing style. I have honestly gotten so used to people online writing and just writing however they want, and like, to me these days, published writing usually feels very stripped of its emotion. No, not emotion, more stripped of its character. Like, I can't feel the author's personality in their writing in a published book. At least in the books that I've read. Whereas in a lot of things I read online, like, it's really obvious if you know the author that it's them. I was really amused recently reading something that was anonymous, but everyone who was reading it was going, we know who this is. Like, don't bother. We know exactly who this is because you're part of this community and we've all read your stories before. Like, come on. So, it just feels... published fiction feels very sanitized now. So, yeah, I don't know. I just can't I just can't stand to read it anymore. Which is kind of really sad because I read so much as a kid and I enjoyed it. But like, I just can't. I can't stick with a book. I'll get not even a chapter in most of the time and just lose interest. Meanwhile, I read a novel last night. Just online. Wasn't edited, wasn't anything, like there was spelling mistakes and plot holes and all that all throughout it. But I read an entire novel last night because it was interesting. Meanwhile, cannot read a published book. I've had a whole stack of them sitting here on my bookshelf behind me that Lady loaned me 3 years ago. I still haven't managed to get more than a couple of chapters through any of them. Cacao Sallow, you came into a rant about the publishing industry. Or the book industry, rather. Australian novels these days, I mean audiobooking, especially since I want to read Warhammer Law, and boy, there's a lot of long books. I keep thinking about audiobooks, but my ability to pause spoken anything is kind of shit. Especially if I don't have someone's face to look at. I actually do lip read a decent amount. This is also why I always have subtitles on whenever I'm watching anything. Whether it's in English or not, I always have subtitles on. I have to. I just can't process it. So I did see something recently that I was very amused at, where someone was trying a bunch of like different methods of reading books, and she actually listened to the audiobook at the same time as reading the physical book. And I was like, you know what, that might actually work. Like, listening to the audiobook might help me stay interested, but I still have the words in front of me so I'm actually parsing it properly. But I don't know, still not sure. HP is becoming shrinking progress? Yeah, agreed. Shovelware? You mean the published books, Sam? I read heaps as a kid, but I just don't have the energy to read anymore. So that's the thing, like, because I was thinking that for a while, but then I started actually looking at how much I read online. Like, I read on my phone most of the time, and I read a lot. Yeah, like, I literally read a 50k word novel from start to finish last night. I went to bed early, at like 9:30. I didn't finish it till 1 AM, but I read an entire novel. So, obviously I can still read, it's just the kinds of things that I'm finding and I'm just not finding things I want to read in published books. I'm starting the name Wind, and I barely left the tavern prologue. And she did Black Library Warhammer stuff, there's some interesting stories there. They even started doing crime and horror. Okay. Wait, I did say hi to Chaos, right? I hope I did. Is the in-game... Oh, yes, I did. I remember now. In-game clock progressing? No. This was something I discovered. It only progresses when you're either in the dungeon or the shop is open. If it's daytime and the shop isn't open, then it does nothing. Which is kind of cool. I like that they did that. Video games are just more interactive. Yeah. That's the other thing. Like, I do enjoy playing video games because they do just keep my attention. But also I don't play RPGs, partly because of time, but also I just don't have an interest in the story most of the time. Like, I still prefer to read a story than to play a story. I think I still prefer to read than to watch as well. Yeah, just finding books is hard. Brain shuts down really easily. I can focus for an audiobook. Yeah, I feel like I'd either get distracted or fall asleep. I have tried a couple of times to read audiobooks and it hasn't gone particularly well. So, yeah. I don't understand why mom and stepdad watch stuff with that. I don't understand either. My parents do it and then they complain about the audio quality. I'm like, well, one, the only speaker you have is the shitty audio bar thing on your TV, which is terrible and on the other side of a massive room. Because their lounge room is this really long room that cuts across the entire house. And it's just like, you're like 10 meters from your TV and you're complaining you can't hear it because you don't have decent speakers. When I was there for Christmas, I turned the subtitles on. I don't think they'll ever figure out how to turn them back off. So hopefully I'll hear less complaining, but... yeah. Audiobooks can help on long drives but not working. See, I don't know if it can help me when driving. Might. I do need something, because I'm an anxious driver, I really do need something to distract me. It hasn't helped that the radio in the car has been dead for about 3 months now? 3? 4 or 5 months actually. So I haven't had any kind of distraction. I might, audiobooks might be good, but I wouldn't be able to like, I wouldn't absorb anything I'm listening to. Like I'd be concentrating too much on the webcam. There we go. I'd be concentrating too much on driving to actually absorb things. No worries there. This is good. Mostly audiobook for background noise when painting on rides. Actually helps with concentration. I guess I could see how like I'm often, if I'm working and I need to concentrate on stuff, I'll often play music. Or to go to sleep at night without my brain just spinning for hours on end, I have music playing very softly. These days, because I'm used to it, I have the fan going, and then I'm also reading. Like, I need at least those 3 inputs for my brain to shut up enough that I can sleep. And then, of course, sometimes I get so caught up in the thing I'm reading that I don't sleep anyway. But I can see how him, like, maybe in a similar way, having that extra input, taking up one of your senses, can help you concentrate. They're really strong in some RPGs. The Last of Us is pretty much the only game where I can say the story actually progresses organically. Yeah, that as well. Like, even I've been playing Final Fantasy XIV recently, and I've been enjoying it, and the story's kind of okay. I honestly don't remember half of it. Even the bits I was enjoying, I'm just like, I've just forgotten. Because I think if it's not a book or it's not a movie, I'm not focusing on the story. So I just kind of, I mean, I was going through very quickly in some of the cutscenes and such. So, Messiah, hello, how you doing? Go for podcasts when I just need background noise. I finally started getting into podcasts recently, but I have been getting into like work-related ones. So that's interesting, but story had me hooked the whole time. This is good. The ending kind of came out of nowhere. Wish we got an extra 4. Ah, right. I wonder if they had to like get the game out and therefore maybe. Rides, it helps calm me down, so I'm not. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking before when I was thinking about driving and having something playing. It probably would help me to have that extra input. I used to always have the radio running, and usually on a like not playing music on an actual radio station. It's just because the radio's been broken for a while. Really hasn't been helping with my anxiety while driving. I don't mind RPGs because I actually kind of like the grind. Give me something to do. See, I think I used to like RPGs for exploring the world and yeah, the grind of them, not the story. So, I suppose that my pain is having what's background kind of occupies that. That makes sense. Possibly because I like when the game environment tells the story just as well as the dialogue. Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons I've liked, like, Unpacking. And Gris, I think, was the one I played a while back. Like, Gris has no words in it or anything, but it still tells a story pretty well, just from the graphics and what happens and everything. And it almost feels like things like Unpacking and Gris and all that, they've put the focus on the storytelling rather than anything else. And I really, really enjoy that. But then I find it also really interesting that the way they're telling the story in both those games is not a traditional just telling us the story. Like, I don't know. I mean, even Spiritfarer. Like, it was sort of giving you puzzle pieces, but you had to put them together. I like that. And that's, I think, more towards what a typical game does with a story, but again, it's not just telling you. It's not just events that are happening. Definitely think I enjoy that. Pratik, welcome! How you doing? Well, we started with me ranting about books and published books and how I find them all very bland and samey. But now we're onto games, I guess. Which is kind of, I don't know, I'm trying to think what we're actually, it's just kind of drifting. Yeah, I don't know, just stories and the way played books, the original games. You're not wrong. You just reminded me of I read a lot of those choose your own adventure books when I was young. I loved those. I had so many of them. I think I read every single one in both libraries near me that I could get my hands on. And then I actually owned quite a few of them as well. I always loved that. And it's interesting because I guess that's kind of what like an RPG or a story-based game is at least sometimes meant to be when you have different paths and things. But then so many, like, okay, I've never played well no, I played a little bit of Mass Effect, it was on stream. But I've never played very far into Mass Effect. But I was watching a video on YouTube the other week about Mass Effect 3 and the ending and how they touted it as this big, like, your choices for all the games matter and you get this, like, different ending and all this stuff. And then apparently, like, most of the 3 different endings were just different colors on the same shot. Which was possibly largely just because time limits. But it's just like, I don't know. You hear the promises and my mind goes to like one of those choose your own adventure books. But then that's not at all what you get. Choose your own adventure, linear TTRPGs. What is a TTRPG? I think you said that recently, Ham, and I got it at the time, but now I've forgotten again. The Usborne puzzle books. What were those, RJ? That's not one I know of. Mass Effect is one of my favorites. Time constraints affect the ending, but I do like the ending. Fair enough. Did you... Because they added a bunch of stuff after, didn't they? Did you find that helped? Oh, tabletop. Oh, yeah, of course. Right. Yeah, books and virtual games is from the Couple podcast. Oh, okay. Money from Polygon said that. Interesting. I really should probably listen to some more podcasts. Although, then I have the issue again of not being able to, like, pause the words being said. I think, actually, I've listened to more podcasts, by stumbling on videos of the people recording them on YouTube. Or even Twitch. I watched a couple, actually, at one point that were people streaming them recording a podcast. And I did better with that, because I had people to see and I could lip read. But yeah, I do struggle a bit with podcasts. The one I've been listening to recently that's like work related, it's all really short episodes, it's like max 5 minutes. And so I have to concentrate quite a bit to be able to understand what's being said. And so I don't have to concentrate for too long. Like, it's 5 minutes and it's done. It's like, okay, cool, I can give my brain a rest. But any of these, like, longer podcasts, I wouldn't manage at all. I've tried a few times and I just can't. Oh yeah, that name was like, I played series for the middle of the game. Interesting. Basically about shooting mercs and mania. I didn't play the game before the extended... Ah, okay. So you saw the extended code. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I can definitely, at least from the video I watched, I could definitely see why they did it. And even the devs that were interviewed in it seemed a bit torn, but they were kind of like, yeah. I think mostly they thought it made better with the extended cut. So... I don't know. I guess I've just... I do find it interesting because I originally played a lot of MMOs. Which you would think I'd be in for the story, but I never was. I was always in for, like, the systems. The skill systems and the weapon systems and blah blah blah. And it's the same thing I've done with Final Fantasy XIV. And then, yeah, I tried to play a few RPGs and things and went, eh. And now I've ended up playing lots of little things like Moonlighter. Or just Splatoon. Like, just shooters like Splatoon and CSGO and all that. Yeah. I think I just prefer to get my stories via books. So, I need to look these books up now, RJ. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm really curious. Oh no, what's Spider posting? I just saw the backpedaling and I'm like, uh-huh, alright. Huh. novels or JRPGs like To the Moon? No, I haven't played any of those before. Would you, what would you recommend, Pratik? So basically my streaming for the last few years has been me getting chat to recommend me games to play. Because I basically hadn't played much outside of MMOs before I started streaming. So if you have any recommendations, feel free to throw them in. I generally won't play, at this point I'm like, I need to pick games that are under 20 hours because I don't actually play video games very much every week. I mean, obviously it's already 8:15 and I haven't even started playing the game for this stream. So I really only play games for like 3 to 4 hours a week. Well, like the games I'm streaming anyway. But, Moonlighter Rise. I don't think that would work very well. Don't think Danganronpa would fit. Unfortunately not. No, that would not go well. I'm looking at the Usborne site, RJ, and it has a bunch that say like coming soon. Also, the site seems maybe a little bit broken though. I don't know if that's my internet though. It might be. There is a lot of images on this that are badly optimized. Or just not optimized whatsoever. That's fun. I feel like I recognize a couple of these covers, but I don't remember the books. Like there's one here called The Haunted Tower, and oh god, I don't want to... I'm just gonna share my screen for a second because this is a thing that it's decided to show me. I don't... Oh boy. Hang on, where's that one? That's not working. Of course it's not working. We'll just go with that. Apologies for the OBS section for a second here. So note, Usborne puzzle book, it's all the kids' books, blah blah blah, whatever. And then there's this. Well, you guys can see this, but yes. Anyway, that was indeed a result for, yes, puzzle books. I really like a short... Oh yes, I bought Short Hike recently. I'm actually planning to play that next. After we finish Moonlighter, Short Hike is next to my list. To the Moon is pretty cool. My partner liked it, but I haven't tried it. Okay, I'll have to look that one up. Yes, Short Hike is the next game on my list, so... Rise is under 20 hours easy. Why do I not believe that? Him. Rise to digital age and he probably has it either lost or being swallowed. Yeah, I think that's the other thing, like... Although I did see a thing recently that during COVID, book sales actually went up quite a bit. Like, I guess people being stuck at home kind of went back to older habits of entertaining themselves rather than, I guess, going to movies and such. And book sales went up. I think they actually, like paper supplies for making books got in trouble because they were used to, like, the old demand levels and had probably been expecting demand to, like, slowly dip. And then it just suddenly spiked and we ran out of paper to make books with, apparently. Right, yeah, but I'm looking up kids' books and it gives me that? Speaking of Splat 2, can I show up in 20 kills? Hey, Nash on her! Flash Pulse on Nier, Oh my goodness. Like pet zones and clamblets. Alright, well done. She's earning like 100 plus. I wouldn't be surprised if there's many people like that who own many romance novels. I I actually find it amusing that so my parents have quite the book collection. Like literally there is a wall of the house which has windows halfway up, but the entire like bottom half of the wall is just bookshelves. And it's a weird combination of like bookshelves they've bought or found at various places and then like a couple dad's made. It's like 50 meters of bookshelves or something. And that's not all of the bookshelves in the house either. But mum reads a lot of like biographies or things set in other countries, often the Middle East because she lived there for a while when she was younger. But she reads a lot of either biographies or like close to real fiction. And then there's Dad, who reads a lot of like Australian historical, like set out in the farmland stories, which are generally just about like being a farmer. But I think it's like as close you can get to a romance novel without it actually being a romance novel. I'm just always like, oh no, why? Why? To be fair, Pratik, if I could, I would do the same thing here. I literally have a book. I have 2 boxes of books in my bedroom that I do not have the shelf space for. One of them I would only put out if I had shelves with doors on them, because they are old books and they're in danger of disintegrating. And I'd probably only ever put them here because my like desk would protect them from the sunlight. Rather, my normal bookshelf is over there and it's like directly in the morning sunlight. But I also just have another box of books because some of my cousins were going to get rid of a bunch of their like Scottish books a while back, because the family's Scottish. And I went and just grabbed I went to their place intending to look through the books and just grab the ones that I wanted. But I ended up looking through and I was amused because there'd been like a family gathering that I didn't go to. And at that gathering, all the cousins and everyone had gotten a chance to pick through these boxes of books and take whatever they wanted. And so my parents came to visit me after that gathering and were like, hey, look at these books we found. And they were all like fiction and that kind of stuff. And I'm like, that's kind of cool. And then Dad had picked up one book that was more like how people lived in Scotland 400 years ago. And that's the kind of book that I like with... I've never been to Scotland, which drives me mad because my parents have been a few times since I was like born, but every time I had something on that prevented me from going. Anyway, I have an interest in like my family's history and the culture and everything. And so it's one of the few things, like I have zero interest in history most of the time, mostly just I can't keep it in my head. But Scottish history, and to an extent British history, I do enjoy reading about. But more like, not so much like the big events and things, but more like how did people live at various points, like the... Yeah, I don't know, like I find it curious to see how people actually lived. And I guess think about how my ancestors would have lived. So anyway, I went to my cousin's place. I rang them up and I was like, hey, do you still have many of those books? And are there any that are like a day in the life of a person in Scotland in like the 1600s? And they were like, oh, we'll have a look. And she starts going through the box of books. She's like, oh yeah, we have this one. And we have this one. And we got this collection of poetry. And we got this one on religion and beliefs. And we got this. I'm like, I'm gonna come visit. And so I went, intending to pick up like a few books out of this giant box of books that they had. And I was sitting there flicking through them and I'm like, I want at least half of these. Because it turned out the rest of the family took all like the fiction and stuff and they left all the boring, like almost textbooky kind of ones, which was exactly what I wanted. So I just ended up grabbing the entire box and just... So I have a box of books on like Scottish history sitting in my bedroom, and poetry. They had a few poetry books, which I do like. But I have no shelves. I have 0 shelves for them. So yeah, I have plans to like, there's a wall over there that I just want to put shelves, like all the shelves. And I keep looking at this wall and going, what could I do? But I'm like sentimentally attached to this bookshelf, which is kind of silly, but it's one of the first projects I did with Dad, like building projects. It didn't used to look like this. It was a bit different and we modified it. And so I'm like really sentimental about this bookshelf, and I'm like, I kind of want to do something more useful here, but also I don't want to get rid of this bookshelf, and this is the only place this thing fits. So, but yeah, I have plans. Bookshelves over there. I might do something on this wall. I don't know yet. But yeah, I have all the books, and I need more bookshelves. And actually, I wonder. No, I want to hang this. I want to hang this up. This is still just like sitting on the floor. Every now and then, Toby almost knocks it over, which is terrifying because this thing's heavy as hell. Maybe I should put like a few. If I hang that up, and then I put like a couple little shelves either side, I just realized I could put some of this stuff over there instead, and then I could have some books up here. I mean, I like having this stuff here for the stream background, but it would be useful to be able to put more books on the bookshelf. Especially some of my very heavy books that are lying around, so... hang on, where am I? No, really, the main story is really short. The next end game happens. You call totally not play the end game. Interesting, okay. Kind of amusing when old mate who seems all tough and shit is into him. It's... I mean, to be fair, my dad's not tough and shit. He's just not. He acts it sometimes, but he's not. My dad's just a teddy bear. And current affairs show, and she had to ask the family something to make her forget about it. Okay. Yeah, that's a thing. Speaking of which, I was looking through YouTube, my subscription on the Olympics channel came in America. It's called If Babies Did... Oh no. That... Yeah, okay, that's a thing. Alright, Ryan. Good night. Sleep well. I'll see you next week, hopefully. Hang on. I'm gonna go grab something. Oh, sorry, Toby. He was using my foot as a pillow and I moved. I'm sorry. And I easily find the thing. I literally just grabbed like 2 of these books to show you. These are the things I love, and this is the thing. You can't buy books like this in a bookshop anymore. Maybe in Scotland, but not here. And so this is when, like, my cousins were literally going to maybe donate them, maybe just chuck the books. And I was like, I'm not letting, like, some of these books are old. Like, holy shit, some of them are falling apart. I'm like, I'm not letting these books go to waste. That's not happening. But yes, so I have things like this now. Law, Literature, and Balladry of the Scots in Australia. Which is just like, I still haven't gotten into reading through it just yet. But it's like, explaining, it's like, yeah, these are poems that were written by the Scots in, when they moved to Australia. But then also like, here's the actual explanation of the poem and the context, like the cultural context of the time when it was written and blah, 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 and blah, blah. And I'm just like, oh my god. I love it so much. Wait, did I just say something about Queensland? John Moffat of Queensland. John Moffat, the subject of this rambling sketch, became known as the father of tin mining in the north. Born in Scotland in 1841, he settled in Queensland in 1862 and played a leading part in the development of tin, silver, lead, and wolfram mining? I don't even know what wolfram is in this case. He died at Toowoomba, southern Queensland in 1918. Yeah, so it's just like a history of all the Scottish poets who have, or like Scottish heritage poets who have lived in Australia. I was just gonna check these out. And I was like, no. And then Poems of the Western Highlands, which is literally just a collection of, like, a massive collection of poetry. And I don't know, I love reading this stuff and just like trying to put myself in the shoes of the people who wrote it at the time. What's the record for chatting before? I'm pretty sure that would be taken by Monday, where I think we didn't get to the game until 9. We've definitely gotten to 9 before we've actually played the game at some point. this is terrifying. Hang on, listen to this. I was flicking through it and I just see whatever this is. Death rune to creeping hang on. Death rune to creeping insect black. Death rune to insects evil rack. Death rune to insects wasting track of every sort within. Fierce worm within the body's seat. Fierce flesh worm of the many feet. That cause the great tormenting heat throughout the flesh and skin. It's called the flesh worm. I'm assuming it's about some kind of, you know, like hairy caterpillars, and you touch them and like your skin burns. I'm assuming it's about something like that. I just was reading, I'm like, that's absolutely terrifying. Jim, hello, how you doing? Quite a few of these are like Christian, which I shouldn't be surprised by. Wait, what am I? Over the pass, so a blessing for getting through passes safely. Smoring blessing, whatever smoring is, I don't actually know. Undressing prayer. Night blessing. Sleep blessing. Before sleep blessing. Oh, thanks after food, grace after food. I wonder if my parents, we say grace in my parents' house, so I usually do that when I'm with them. And I know if you buy an Aussie poet, like an Aussie Scot poet, what is the Jim blessing? I have Poems of the Western Highlands from the Gaelic. It's a collection of old poems from Scotland that my cousins were going to throw out at one point. It's, yeah, Gaelic poetry that I assume is being... Yeah, Mr. McLean here gives us translations of 535 typical Gaelic poems. Jeez. Supplemented by notes. I have not seen anything. Oh, wow. Okay, I found the supplementary notes. Oh, boy. Now I'm really curious. Oh my... There's an entire section for poems about dairy cows. The Scottish people would have been named Jim and they should have made one of them. I mean, I'm sure there's one in here somewhere. A love charm? Okay. Michaelmas promises? Uh-huh. Hey! Hang on, I gotta read this. I'm not gonna read this one out loud because it would give away my name. Huh. There's a poem in here from my family. That's cool. Oh my Catherine. I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not. I think it's a poem about a bride, and I guess the poet is writing he's writing about like all the gifts he'll give to be allowed to marry the bride. So I guess technically this would maybe be about one of my great-great-great-great-great-grandmothers? Which is kind of cool. See, this is the kind of thing I like reading these. I'm like, just, it's interesting seeing what you can find. Oh wow, that is... I am a Gordon when in Tira, when in a Sint of McLeod I be, when in Cadiv a Sutherland I, when I go home, I am a Mackay. That's, yep. half of those words are Gaelic, and I'm sure I'm not pronouncing them right. Wind from the west, the fish and bread provides. Wind from the north, bitter cold and flame. Wind from the east, the snow on mountain sides. Wind from the south, fruit on trees are Maying. That's your music podcast. I like that. Oh geez, there are actual bits in here that are just not translated from Gaelic. Oh boy, okay. There's Christmas carols in here. This night is the eve of greatest birth, born is the son of Mary Main. The soles of his feet have touched the earth, son of glory above displayed. Heaven and earth to him aglow as he comes below. Joy let there be. You know, I'm wondering if there's, like, if there was music for some of these. Because that one clearly says carol. Not like just a Christmas poem, but an actual carol. Oh, wow. Okay, there is a lot of notes. Oh, wow. Wait. There's notes at the back for all the... Hang on. Where was the one from my family? Oh, no. I've just realized all the poems are numbered. Webcam, come on. And, there are numbers. There are notes at the back based on the number. What are you doing, Toby? You went and grabbed your llama, did you? Are you gonna destroy that next? Where did I see that one? St. Kilda poems. Uh-huh. I'm just completely blind now. I can't find the thing. Oh, Toby! Puppy! You okay? Come on. He tried to jump up on the ottoman and he just completely failed. Like, he just kind of jumped half up and then fell again. Where did I see the... Oh, there. Okay, 206. Means it's here. Sorry, I'm just being completely distracted by this, but like, this is very cool. Oh wait, no, it's not quite that simple. Oh, that's annoying. Toby, what are you doing? Okay, I might have to look up how to actually read these notes because they're not as straightforward as I thought. Toby! Crazy boy. Yes, you are. Wait, I wonder if... That might be another one about my family. Okay. Hang on, I just thought... Ha! Con! There isn't one about your family. Oh dear. Background music versus background music? Yeah, this is why I run the game, so at least there's something. Toby! I thought I'd grab it and bring his toy up here, but no. You gonna run off with it? Get it. I'll get it. Get it. Con, I think Toby was spoiled by you being here. Now he's like, oh, play all the time. Which is also fair. He's also no longer dead tired from having a big week, so... Are you gonna destroy your llama? I'm gonna be really sad if you destroy your llama because it's really cute. From a look through the index, my family has a poem in that book and yours doesn't, Con. I'm just amused. What are you eating? Hey? I see you being suspicious. You want this one back? No, you don't want it anymore. You just want your llama. I gave him back the toy I confiscated earlier, but no, we're not interested anymore. He's destroying the really cute llama toy instead. Uh-huh. I see you there. Just don't get to the squeakers, that's the main thing. Anyway, alright. After that, tangential dive into poetry? Let's play a video game. If I can find my controller. There it is. What were we up to? Oh yeah, I needed to go into the dungeon. Toby, you're crazy. We need to find some more... That's right, I need to explore the entirety of the first level. That's what we need to do. Because the last time, I just went to the boss, and... This paint takes a while to dry. Good timing, then. Good timing. You good, Bubby? I really need to get him some bones. He hasn't had any decent bones in a while, and I think he's very much... He wants something to chew and destroy. And I'm not going to get him the bones from Woolies anymore. They're so terrible. I got them a few times, and like... I guess it's fine? I don't know, there's not much meat on them. And so I feel like they're not as good as they could be for him. Okay, avoid hitting Zeta unless necessary. I've already lost 45 health. Oh jeez. You good, Toby? Seem to hunt and kill? Yeah. Oh boy. I'm so glad I went the route of getting the stun things. Oh my goodness. In most games I enjoy having like stun abilities, so I thought I would. It definitely feels like it's helping. We're gonna put that up there. That didn't get me another... Oh yes! Okay, we got both the things for that now. So that means we can buy them. Like, I don't even mind if I don't collect enough. We'll just buy. I guess I need this. Oh, that's a door to the next level. I was gonna be potentially in a bit of trouble there if that didn't stun. I guess we'll go see what the third dungeon looks like. Oh boy. Oh shit, I fell. Survived. Somehow. Oh my goodness, Toby. Do I need to rescue that toy from you? Hang on, I gotta check he hasn't got any squeakers. That's the main problem. He's pretty good about not eating stuff, but maybe Calm you down. You okay? Tommy. Don't lick my face. Oh my goodness. Mommy, okay? What do you do? Do you read anything? So I was trying to grab the toy from Toby. This is the cute llama that I keep telling him not to destroy. And for some reason he decided to run outside into the courtyard with it. And I couldn't be bothered chasing him out there. So instead I tried to lure him back in by taking off, like just running towards my bedroom. Exactly the same thing happened as it did last week when I did that, when he was outside, which is instead of going to the open doorway with the little ramp to help him get in, he tried to use the other door, which was shut. And so it's just this massive thud as he ran straight into the door. And then a few seconds later he comes in the proper way and he's like, I'm like, yeah, I'm happy to do that. That's fine, it's fine. So I just collapsed on the floor out of laughter. And then he tried to lick my face because I was on the floor. Okay, we're not anywhere near a squeaker. This is good. I couldn't remember where the squeaker was in this or how many there were. But there's only one, and it's not near where he's torn a hole. Okay, here you go. You can have it back now. Right there. You good? You just dropped it. He's really, yeah, you're a silly boy. Also the fact he's done that twice in like a week. When previous, I think he's only run into that door like a good, like, this would be like the 4th time total in the like the years he's been here now. And yet now he's done it twice in 1 week. Bobby, are you okay? You look a little bit, I think that's killed his insanity a little bit. Hey, you got a headache now? He really does. He's always getting himself into trouble. Like, oh my goodness. You okay? I think he's kind of like, I'm just gonna sleep now. Yep, literally just like flop down. I'm like, no, I give up on this. I did that. I was like, oh yeah, exactly. Like anytime he does anything stupid, like before when he tried to jump up onto the ottoman and then just fell back down again. He just kind of stops and looks at you and he's like, I'm fine, I have to do that. And then keeps going. It's like a cat or something. Like a cat when they fall off something and then they land on their feet. Mm-hmm. Yep. Alright, let's... I keep feeling like I should be able to destroy things in the bloody... like, around the wall, but I can't. It is a wall, but... No, let's try it this way. No! I'm doing terribly here. These things are like... they have no ranged attacks or anything. But there's just always a couple of them, and therefore I end up getting hurt because... Yes. Wait, was that? Okay, I have more... There we go. We got a blanket on him and everything now. There's a skeleton over here that I managed to not see. Oh, potion. Okay, cool. Alright, I guess let's go back to the entrance and try... What was that I just got? Oh, hey! That! Okay. I really need to not die, because I need to not lose any of this stuff. I say that right as I then get this mess. This is fine, I just keep that thing trapped for the moment. Okay, cool. Great strat. Yeah, unfortunately I am not so good at the not dying part. But, we'll try. I keep forgetting of that healing ring now. Like, I just need to do damage to heal. It's so helpful, but I just keep forgetting. Oh. Fudge. Yeah, I still need like a root thing, and then whatever that is. But still, we're closer. We can craft some more things now, so this is good. You good there, Toby? Alright. Ah, yes. This... Oh! Oh, I didn't realize it can escape. Okay. Oh no. We haven't seen any sparklies yet, have we? Fudge! I'm gonna use... Yeah, some of these instead, since they're my less useful. Ah, and then of course we're at the end of the... I shouldn't have done that till I came into the room. Patterns and secrets. For those diving so far as the 3rd floor, have you ever felt overburdened? Carrying just too much loot? Too much treasure? But you don't want to stop? Just can't stop? Then have I got something for you. Hidden somewhere on the 3rd floor, between where you start and where you end, the end here being the massive creature at the bottom of the dungeon, meaning the dungeon's end is more than likely your end, but between those two spots, one may notice a sparkle, a glimmer of something just beyond a pit of infinite darkness. If you're brave, I ask that you give it a jump. See what's down there. Uh-huh. Okay, that's... We already knew about that, but alright. Have I actually finished this floor? I think I have, which is, yeah, a bit annoying because I literally just healed. Whoops. I half want to attempt the boss. I probably shouldn't. Am I going to do it anyway? Yes. And then just try to not... I need to remember to just get out if I'm dying. We have yet to discover the perpetrator, who as of a year ago destroyed several of our experiments. Now much of our research materials are disappearing on a daily basis. Huh. Alright, let's try this. Oh, I probably should have done a thing first. Oh shit. Oh well. Now that I know what to do, that doesn't suck anywhere near as much. Okay, I guess we're gonna cautiously do a little bit more. I will be very happy if I can at least just find a couple of those things. Also, we really need to not die. Oh look, there's already a new enemy and I do not like the look of them. Poison, whatever. Do not like. I thought that was dead and it wasn't. Oh boy. Yes! Log! We found it! Alright, is there anything not important? Yeah, those. Okay, we need to get rid of a couple of things. Those. That's worth a heap. We don't know. We don't know. Those aren't worth much. Cool. Alright, we got... Is that everything we need to make stuff now? Okay, there's literally just whatever the heck that root is. That's the one thing we need. Be that simple, is it? There's like pots around the edges now. Huh. Is that a frog? I think this little green thing is meant to be a frog. I don't know if you guys can see that on stream. There's like a little green thing here. And it moves. It's a frog! There's a frog! It's so hard because it's like a total of 8 pixels or something, but I'm pretty sure it's a frog. Okay, cool. That died nice and easy. Neat. Really, I'm just button mashing. I don't know how well you guys can hear my controller, but we're just button mashing. It's fine. I'm a little bit suspicious of like the bags of mushrooms. Or I kind of regret doing it. Hey! Shit. Do I care about picking out any of these things? I don't think any of them are worth particularly much. Well, that's not worth much, so cool. How much are these worth? A bit. I remember how much the... Oh, I already... Okay. Light essence is gonna be something. And the other thing was the petals, wasn't it? Alright, we're gonna leave. I've used up all the potions I was gonna use. We have a full inventory. We have most of the things we need to craft the next set of gear, which means now we just need money, basically. Alright, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I will hopefully die less easily once I have better gear. This is a maybe, but, you know. Alright. The boy has passed out. Okay. Let's go put some things up for sale. You know, first we're gonna go put some things in our storage. Just so we can't accidentally sell anything that we shouldn't be. Cool. Okay, so 1,000's good. 450 is a bit high, probably. I have no idea what to sell that at. Oh, wow. Okay, I guess we'll try like 1,500 to start. We'll see how that goes. And then this is... Oh, wow. Right, yeah, because I got some stuff from the desert. I'm gonna set that to 3,000 and see what happens. Storing things is a lot of work. I don't blame. Yeah. He was also very cuddly today. I don't know if something was wrong. Or if he was just, you know, having a day where he was like, no, I just want to sit and cuddle. So. Where's that at in the list? Oh, quite low actually. But also this is desert, so... we're gonna put those back, actually. Try 1,500 and see what happens. That's worth 1,000, that's worth 100, that's worth... Let's try and figure this one out. 300. That must be what I... Try that. I'll put the cheap thing over here. So might as well. Alright, and then we're gonna go sleep. Probably just need a physical affection, I understand that. Yeah. I think he definitely was a bit like... Where's Con? Con's been gone for a couple of days. I'm making tea maybe in half an hour. Alright. Oh yeah, when have you got a... Are you on a nocturnal cycle at the moment, or are you... I assume so, if you're looking at making tea soon. Oh shit. Whoops. Okay, well that's worth a lot more apparently. This is the thing, like I try to go off the Oh, right, whoops. I try to go off the vague entries in the book, but then like... Oh, I forgot about the like how much people need stuff. I think this should be fine. I still made a decent amount off that other thing, but like, I could have made more. So we'll know that for next time. Okay, cool. I think I need like 40,000 to make the next set of armor. So, last night, but then failed at midnight. So I'm trying to... Okay, so that's too much. Good to know. Is there 2 reactions there? I kind of thought there was, but then... Wait, what did... I missed the reaction. I hate when I do that. Sometimes like, you just don't see it. It's like, how do I... I think we've only had, yeah, this reaction to... Have we had any reaction to this yet? Ah, yes, that was the one that was too high. Okay, good to know. I'm not quite gonna get the 40k that I need to make the next set of armor. Damn. I'm back to work at 6 p.m. Oh, news after midnight when I get... Ah, right. So what, you're gonna try and stay up overnight and then sleep tomorrow? To try and flip it? Kirby's lying there with his head just hanging off the side of the ottoman. He's a very weird boy sometimes. I don't have anything else to sell to. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's a key. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, that makes sense. I keeps like looking at the thing and then just walking away from it. You gonna at least give me a reaction? So this stuff is not worth anywhere near as much as I was hoping it was worth. That is not what I meant to do. Let's try and sell it. Get to 4 AM at the earliest. Then sleep until 4. Ah, yeah, okay. Makes sense. I know around 3 viewers have to call in tomorrow. Alright. What? Okay, 700 is too low, but 1,000 is too high. Alright then, people. Alright, shop's closed. Well, we made a decent amount. Is the other guy still open? Probably not at this time of night. Nope. Alright, we'll go get some potions. These are so expensive. I really do need all the money right now. You know what? We're gonna use these while we're running through the dungeon. And then keep these for the bosses. Oh, right. I see. I could not figure out what you meant there. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, that's 60,000. The gear I want to make is like 40,000. Ooh, I can always make that. I literally just need one more of whatever the heck that thing is. I could almost make that as well. Okay. It'd be good to get the materials, and then I can just craft them as soon as I have the money. What am I doing that for? Let's go do some shopping. So we need Whatever that, like, wheat stuff is. And then we'll also look at the prices of the logs and the green thing. But I doubt I'm gonna have enough money. Wheat and the... whatever. I don't even know what half these things are.
Huh.
Okay. Well, those are cheap. Two? I need 4 of those total to make the thing. Yeah, okay, I can make both of those now. I'll make that. 2 logs, 3 of the other thing.
Hmm.
Right, so those are expensive as hell. And these are expensive, not super bad. But we're gonna hold off on that. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure I need 40,000 to craft stuff. This. 44,000! I stand corrected. Oh, wait, no. Wait, have I favorited the right thing? I'm so confused. Am I using the basic one at the moment? Oh, is that just unlocked because I gained one of the materials for it? Right. Yeah, because I want the speedy one. Okay, so 44,000. I keep trying to keep track of what's what. My brain hurts. Bandana, helmet. Right, yeah, there's speedy, less defense, normal, and then more defense with slow. Yeah. And then this one I went for not speedy. To get that extra defense, but I can't make that yet. And then this one I went for speedy. That's also 44. Okay. And then this is 64,000. Fun. Alright, so we just need all the money, basically. We are going to go raid the dungeon for some things that'll sell well. And hopefully not die in the process. I feel like everything's just, I hope we don't die. This is, yes, the common problem. Something about my webcam really bothers me. I'm starting to think it's purely because it's not, wait, is it crooked at the moment? Because it's like at an angle to the bookshelves. So the bookshelves aren't straight. I think I'm gonna have to mess with that at some point. I'm like obsessed with making my webcam look good right now. So, oh dear. All right, let's go beat up some things. Hey. Is that the route? That's the route that I was missing before. Oh my goodness. Okay, hang on. That's... I mean, I also have more other things that I just bought, which I really shouldn't have done. Like, I was literally going to have to go through the dungeon anyway. I should not have bought things. Anyway... like I need to not die. And then I died. Oh, I'm an idiot. I probably shouldn't have hit play again, but we're gonna play again. It was even straight these days. I know, right? Like, Alright. Let's try not to be an idiot this time. Maybe here. I haven't figured out how to fight these guys without taking damage. Especially since they now like... Oh yeah, that's from me dying last time, I think. No. Okay, that was terrible. Their shots don't go through things is kind of useful, but at the same time I don't manage to make use of it as often as I'd like. Okay, it really does seem to be like a get behind them and then they take a little bit of time to turn around. Which I'm not super great at. Especially with the dodge roll being like, you're dodging into things. Oh, fun! That was absolutely terrible. Yeah, that was better. To get behind it. I need to just get used to doing that. Oh. I saw a sparkly. There's a sparkly in that gap. Didn't think it would happen this early in the level, but... Oh no. Oh, it's this thing. Oh my goodness. That was pain. Oh my goodness. It gave me... Gave me a bunch of the things that I need, I think. I have enough to actually make one of those weapons now. Okay. Shit, I used like all my potions doing that. That was terrifying. You could not die this time, I believe in you. Thank you. I shall try my best. I don't know, do I risk it? I need those. Oh, I only need 2, and I have 4 now. Okay, well, never mind. I'm gonna put these up the top then, because I need these badly. Do you think I need that more? No, never mind. I have a million of those. This is fine. Okay, cool. How badly do I need that? I need that more than that, that's for sure. Oh, I can craft the better potions now. Because I finally started getting the other slime types. Well, that's suspicious. Why is there only one slime in this room? Oh, I've been poisoned? Okay, that was interesting. Oh fuck. I don't like any of this. Okay, we survived. Anything in these many bushes? No. Okay. I see. Alright, I shouldn't risk it, should I? I should head back. I have so many things, like, I'm like, there's a couple of things here I could just get rid of, but... No, we're gonna head back. We're not gonna play it, we're not gonna take any risks. We need these materials, and we need money. So, yes. I'm kicking myself that I bought stuff before. I shouldn't have done that. Because I knew I had to go back into the dungeon for money. And so... Anyway. I guess eventually I'll sell the things that I don't use, and then I'll get at least some of my money back. Let's put the things that we need in here. I think a lot of the stuff that I have to sell now is not worth particularly much. I'm actually gonna sell the other things just because I need the money, so might as well. I'm gonna put these slime things away though, because I want to try and craft the better things instead of... Oh wow, I now have so many of some of these things. I didn't actually get any more of those. Okay. I'm glad I bought them then, I guess. Learning from your mistakes. Slowly. Very slowly. But we are learning, so this is the main thing. I'm not gonna get enough money from this run to craft things though. I'm gonna have to do another run. It's time 9:20. Okay, that's fine. Cool. There's what? 10k here? Definitely need another run. Or figure out exactly how much I need of everything and then sell the extras. That's also something I should probably do. Hang on. Okay, how many do I need of stuff? need 4 of those so we can sell 8. I should have quick moved those. Wait, no. What am I doing? Ah. I screwed that up very badly. Anyway, we have 4. Alright, how many did I need of, say, those roots? I need 2. I have 7, so we can sell 5 of them. Good to know. That is an entire stack. Cool. Excuse me, people and tables, because I kept walking into the tables there. Oh, I've never sold these before. Oh, this will be fun. Okay, well, we'll put them up for 800 and see what happens. And then these... Don't know. Maybe we'll try like 400. Thank you, Ham. Definitely slowly improving, which is the main thing. Okay, these. How do I I thought I bought some of those. I'm confused. Anyway. No, I cannot afford to sell any of those things. Alright, well now at least we potentially make like 15 to 20,000. Which is much closer to how much we need. Okay, that's too much for the root thingy. Good to know. Okay, cool. And it's just that one last thing. Still too high. I should really just stay down here so I can keep correcting if need be. Need be. Jeez. This guy really wants this root. He keeps going back to check on it. Okay, cool. We found a good price. Not as high as I was hoping, but we'll take it. Alright, sorry people, we are shot. Oh, there was a thief? I didn't even notice the thief. No. Oh well. Only made 18,000. That's pretty decent. The door was like stuck open for a second there. Oh boy. Alright, we go do another run. Collect some things. I need so much money. This is gonna be a constant thing, isn't it? But at least if I can like level one thing and then come back and then level another thing and come back. I was just thinking about the portal that lets you go back to the town and then come back in. I assume that's a one use. Because I was just thinking if it wasn't, that would be a really broken way to farm like the top level. Let's go left. How about we go right first this time? Cool. Oh, none of those are worth much, but... That is! Thank you, game. Oh, I didn't grab more. Ooh, I didn't grab more potions. Anyway, we have a couple of decent sized ones, so. Okay, I'm now super suspicious of the rooms that only have one slime in them. Because it seems like the next room is... Oh, not pain in this case. Okay, cool. Anything new to read? There's been a recent discovery that will change the game as we know it. These curious pendants have been uncovered inside the dungeons. I just recently found one myself. It's quite a fascinating piece. Yeah, okay, that's about the portal. Some of the more burly adventurers frown upon the use of these pendants. Uh-huh. What's the point if you don't get a scar, am I right? Ah, yes, so you have the idiots who are... Yeah, of course. I do like those little bits of, like, lore and look into... I mean, you would get those idiots who just want to get through... Oh, sparkly. Sparkly was down that end. Let's stop having to look at the last one. Oh, jeez. It just timed out? Well, that's kind of annoyingly early, I guess. But yeah, okay, we'll take it. No, you know what? Let's go to the second floor. Whoa, fudge. Oh wow, okay, I just skipped a phase. It never got a chance to fire at me. Wow. Okay. That's a thing I just did. I should really use the gauntlets for that, because I think they might do that even better. Must be time for tea. That sounds about right. Hopefully I can help you stay awake. Ahem. Alright, let's go through this dungeon and try not to die. Oh boy. I am immediately concerned by whatever the heck this thing is. My brain actually immediately went like, Bulbasaur? It had like a vine tongue thing. I don't like it. At least my knockback from my spear is enough that it's not, like, it keeps going out of my range. I keep walking into things when I use the gloves just to, like, get close enough to take damage. Whoops. Ooh, we have a new weird pot thing. Wait, I need those. And when placed. Those are worth quite a bit. This is good. That's a new item. Okay, okay. Primary models office, which means I'm finally using the airbrush. Hey, nice! That's gonna be fun. Finish off all the crate projects? Yeah, fair. Oh boy. does a lot of damage. Oh boy. Fudge. A lot of these things do a lot of damage now. It's mildly terrifying, to be honest. Alright, can't access that right now. That is literally just like a gun turret. Ah. What's something that's not worth much? That. Oh wait, no, that's destroys, not convert. I'm an idiot. Nope. I thought that was convert, but that's destroy. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. That's destroy when placed. This is destroy upon returning to town. Right. I'm an idiot. I've forgotten what the replacement is. Pea shooter from planes. Yeah, that sounds about right. That does indeed sound about right. Okay, and we have choices. Alright, I was going to equip some new, potions, since oh, I didn't do the thing. These things do damage. I literally just hit the button and I just couldn't. Oh, that was so stupid. That was really stupid. I hate that. Toby's working up from my yelling. I hate those guys so much. I haven't figured out how to fight them well. I think I do need to switch to my, like, gloves to hit them. I had so much shit. So much good shit. And I didn't. Oh, that was such a good run. I hit my potion button, like, right as I died. And so it didn't trigger. That's maddening. I'm actually kind of mad at it. I'm glad I was able to send some stuff back earlier, but it wasn't any of the, like, expensive stuff that I had at the end there. I'll only keep one stack of each thing. Alright, let's see if we sell things. What are we gonna get? Two of those are barely worth anything. Maybe worth like 10 or 20 or something. What's this worth? Okay. I'm more mad now that I died with holding so many of these, because these are worth quite a bit by the look. Anyway, we'll make a little bit. Wait, do I have any more than I need of some of these things now, again? I think that's right. I think I might have more than I need of the logs and the things. one more root than I need. Sell that. I also need to go get potions now, which is another expense. Ah, dear. I am so mad at myself for dying on that round. I would have gotten so much money. Nope. At least stuff's selling pretty quick. Nobody's tried to buy the pot yet, which is a little bit annoying. I need to know if my price is right. Is this guy going for the pot? Yes, please give me an opinion. Oh shit! No, I could have sold that for a lot more. Ah. Okay, oh well. We know for next time. That got us... That's gonna get us to 35,000. So I still need another, like, 7. 9.2. Alright, we should have time for one more run. I think that should get us enough that we can buy one new piece of armor. Okay. Sorry, people, but that is everything. Yeah, only 5k. Oh, except I need to go buy... Yeah. I shouldn't... I almost left the... I'm kicking myself so much. I almost left the dungeon, and then I was like, no, I'll be fine. No, I wasn't. Ah. Okay, well that saved me a bunch of money at least. Alright. Be nice if I can get to the second floor again quickly. What's wrong, Toby? Hello. He's just stretching occasionally. He's very cute. Oh, my throat is dying. I think we're just talking so much, my voice is not doing so well. Whoops. Excuse me. Yeah, like if I can trick these guys into standing on the other side of something, it makes things super easy. But also they're ranged, so they just stay. Why does he look like he's stuck? He's like walking but not getting any closer. Like, are there bugs? Sometimes I do wonder about bugs in this game. I know Tom's stumbled on bugs before when he's played. He was playing Moonlighter when he was here at one point, and like got stuck out, like went out of bounds. Rather was able to go out of bounds, which is, yeah, that's a thing. Leaves! I don't think I've gotten any of those before, so I'm rather glad about that. I saw them in the entry, but like in the book. I saw their entry in the book, but I didn't get any. Oh, the seeds over there. I managed to miss that those appeared. Oops. This looks a lot more run down than what this level usually does. That's about the pendants. Cool. I do find it a little odd that, like, they're talking about the portal pendant thingy when you got given that and an explanation when you started this level. Anyway. as difficult as I thought that might be. Right. We're going up, I guess. Oh good, boss room. I'm still on my bonus health as well. This is cool. Shit. I didn't manage to do it so quickly this time. This time I just got this. I did so well last time, but it actually triggered the thing this time. That's mildly annoying. Okay, I need to make sure I get the green. If I get into the green things, I need them. I think that's worth more too, so we're gonna put those up. I haven't sold any of those before. I've sold some of those. So the seeds are probably the thing that I have right now that's worth the most. Okay. Alright, second level. Try to get some things that are worth a bit and not die. I'm gonna check my potions before we do anything else. Because yes, I used a few in that fight. There's one problem, I'm like trying to save money by using the lesser potions. But at the same time, I end up using more of them because they don't heal as well. This music is reminding me of like Halloween Town. Oh, I hate this level so much. Did it lock me off? I can't tell. It did. I was gonna die. There was no way in hell I was surviving that. I got out this time. Definitely not with as much stuff as I was hoping, but we got out. We didn't die. Ay, ay, ay. The shaker paint, the acrylic medium fire. No! I didn't even come out in the wash, but still, yeah, it's not something you want happening. Really? These aren't worth that much, apparently. That's a pity. Okay, 800's about right. 90's about right. 420's about right. Okay, cool. Good to know. Wait, no, I want to keep that. $60's good. 60's good. No, it was the pots that I sold it, like, way lower than needed previously. Straw and magic wood. Yeah, so I have 5 more than I need. And 2 more than I need, which is literally the amounts I have here. Okay. Good to know. The amount I have in my storage is exactly how much I need, which means we can sell these. And I'm to put these in the bargain bin instead. Because I am pretty sure these will be worth a lot more. Maybe. Okay, let's try 500. And then this... Alright, it's probably actually not worth much. 200? Keeping it, I could just open the shop while I'm placing things. Anyway. We're still not gonna hit the 44,000. Ah. Load got stuck. This is where we might have to end up chucking it. No! I mean, chuck the paint aside. Match it in a different brand. Right. Still though. It doesn't pick up that I'm standing there sometimes. It's rather annoying. I was hoping these leaves would be worth a fair bit, but apparently not. Okay, not even worth that much apparently. Alright, good price on those, good to know. Really? I'll put them to 300. Yeah, the things I'm getting here are not worth as much as I'd hoped, that's for sure. The fact that people can just like grab stuff from the bargain bin weirds me out. They don't come and try and actually like pay you for it, they just take it. That one's a thief, right? Go away. Come on, someone buy the thing. Really? Wow, these are not worth much. I think I vaguely remember buying some of these from the other guy, and it was like 4 times what I'm trying to get for them. He charges a lot, as it turns out. Alright. Apparently they're only worth 100. That's annoying. Alright, people, sorry, that's everything I have. Okay, we got 10,000. What do I have in terms of potions right now? Enough. I really just want the 44k so I can go craft a new weapon. So I can start next week with a better weapon. And of course it's going to be the spear, because yes. Wait, no, not weapons, it's armor, isn't it? I might try to do the shirt. I think that gives me the biggest boost in defense, which will be good. Definitely need more HP at some point. That's starting to get a bit painful. Jeez, that takes forever sometimes. These slimes are really fast in this dungeon. Oh, I didn't actually take any damage from that. This is good. I thought I would, but... I'm just moving up the things that are immediately worth a lot more than anything else I'm holding. Sorry, Snail. That was terrible. more of the levels in this dungeon are symmetrical than in the previous dungeon. Oh, we got straight to the boss. Okay. I didn't even take any damage. Okay. I was wondering if there was like a radius to the attacks, but no. It just fires constantly and is a real pain about it. Oh my god. Seconds of the fight. Alright, let's go. I should probably transfer that. The salty in your voice. I am a little bit salty, yes. Just from that last run, I am a little bit salty. Oh dear. Alright, we're gonna move this over here. Oh, fudge. It's these stupid things. I didn't pay enough attention. No! I like having a spear. That spear has saved me so many times. Oh my goodness. I also used 2 healing potions for that fight, which I'm not happy about. But okay. It's like a staple of these kinds of games, but why? Fudge. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm in so much trouble. No! Fuck, I did it again! Oh, I hate it. I'm struggling with the enemies and I don't have enough defense to counter the fact that I'm struggling. Oh. I think I also just need to stop. I think it's gotten late enough and I'm like, I think I'm slightly tilted. That's a weird feeling from something that isn't Splatoon, honestly. I shouldn't have kept doing the runs. It was slowly getting worse and worse, and I was like, no, it'll be fine, I'll just do one more run. No. This is always a bad idea. I know it's a bad idea, why do I do it to myself? Wind down time? Yeah. Hey, I don't think I need any more of those. Yeah, I can sell that. Yeah, well that can at least get me a little bit more money for tonight. We will be close next time. I do think also the fact I've been buying the cheaper potions isn't helping. Because I'm not healing I'm kind of in a weird spot between the second level potions aren't doing much, but the third levels are 200 HP, which I'm not actually at yet. So like, 7 of those logs? I get the feeling I don't. Oh, I need 8. Okay. Should I sell this big sword? No, it's probably not worth much, and it might get rid of it. We good. There's so many people. I'm sorry, I have nothing for you. Okay, we're at 40,000. All right. So next time, you know what? We're gonna grab a couple of potions while I remember. It got us closer. So next time we stream, we'll be able to. We should definitely be able to get the next piece of gear next stream. Also, I love this lady so much. She's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. This book." Yeah, this is fair. I know exactly what you're talking about. Alright, we have some potions. That did use up most of the money we just made. That's a problem. I am half wondering if I should go around the first dungeon again, just to get some easy stuff to earn money off, since I know I can defeat all those things. That might actually be wise. Like, not tonight. Another night. Anything in these chests that I've forgotten about, have I? No. Okay, cool. Alright. Yes, I think that is plenty of video games for tonight. Oh. God. As soon as I stop playing, I'm just like, I'm really tired. That explains a lot about why I was, yeah, doing it so badly. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Thank you for watching. Good luck, Ham, with staying up until 4. Maybe you can manage. Hope you can fix your schedule. But yes. Alright. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope everyone has a wonderful night, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Bye! You had me saying bye, did you, Bobby?